Hey, what's up guys, it's Kennedy here, and today I have for you a Q&A with me. So basically what I'm going to be doing is just going through the comments you guys left on my other video, and just going along with it. So yes, I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you when I start answering them. Before we start this off, I would just like to say thank you so much for 300 subscribers. I could not believe any of this. So, Dr. Arthur Watts says, there's a show called Camp, the same Rooster Teeth that did Ruby. They finished season 2 this month. Can't wait for you to check it out. I've already checked out Camp. That's like kind of what got me into Ruby. It's super awesome and amazing, and I loved it. So, thank you for trying to recommend it to me, but I've already watched it. A personal friend of mine, Haley Lynn, asks, how is life going? Thank you, Haley. I appreciate the ask. Life is going pretty good. I mean, there's 300 of you, so, I mean, that's a lot. Thank you. Okay, so the next question is asked by Milne25, and they ask, ever seen Red vs. Blue? What made Rooster Teeth big, and it's quite amazing. I have never seen Red vs. Blue. I am planning on reacting to it. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you for asking. Okay, so next is, hi, I'm new, do you watch anime by Zom? I watch some kinds of anime, I don't watch, like, all anime, I'm not a huge anime nerd, I like sports anime, yeah, so that's pretty much what I watch. That one child, Lexi, if you've watched my other reactions, asks, shameless self-promo, subscribe to me. You should go subscribe to her. Her newest video is ear rape, but, I mean, I love her, it's fine. Okay, so Reaper13 asks like 4 different questions. So, what are your top 5 favorite Ruby characters? I'm gonna have to go with Yang, Pyrrha, Penny, and Crow, and Winter. Yeah, I think those are my favorite top 5 right now. Yeah, okay. Next is, what are your 5 most favorite songs in Ruby soundtracks of all volumes 1, 2, and 3? I like the Mirror Mirror from the Weiss trailer. I like the I Burn from the Yang trailer. I can't think of the name of one of them. I think it's called Caffeine. I like the song Caffeine. I listened to one song, because I listened to the soundtracks. I listened to one song called Neon. I don't think we've heard it in the show yet, but Neon, and I can't think of any others that I like, but I do like the Ruby music, so. Oh, and then my other one is the Volume 2 intro. I really like that song, so. Next we have, what are your top 5 favorite ships in Ruby? Okay, so White Rose is my number 1. Then Black Sun, then Bumblebee, then Renora, then Argos. Those are my favorites. See, we got some straight ships, and then we got some LGBT ships. Okay, I'm good with this stuff. Alright, and then next is, do you think you might record a reaction to a Ruby ship list? I was thinking about it. I think I might just look at it on my own after I'm, like, caught up, so I can see everything, because I heard that there's a huge spreadsheet on it, so I think I might just do that on my own, but I might react to it, so that's a good idea. Thank you, Reaper13. Okay, so Ember's Gamble asks, do you have any theories about so far about the show, even crazy crackpot theories? Okay, so my theory right now is that Crow is Ruby's dad, and I know I'm gonna get some bashing on for this, because I saw it happening like in the comments, but it just makes a lot of sense right now. I do like the fact that he could just be like a father figure, but it makes a lot of sense, so yeah. And then that's the only theory I have so far. They also asked, who are your top 3 ships? Like I already said, it would be White Rose, Black Sun, and Bumblebee. Do you know that there are some crazy creative ship names for this show, like Chocolate Bunny, Coco X Velvet, and etc.? Yes, I did. I know that Ren and Nora has flower power, so I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so Sweet Silence asked quite a bit of questions. Some of them small, so I'll just answer them here. What's your favorite color? Dark green, the color of my walls. It looks a bit brighter in light, but it's darker in real life. What other shows do I like? I really like Voltron. I like Little Witch Academia. It's on YouTube, or not YouTube. It's on, it's on Netflix. I like Guilty Party, which is on YouTube. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Do I have any siblings? I have 2 older stepsisters. What made you want to be a voice actress? Honestly, it was just my love of cartoons in general. I would always hear like the different voices coming from different people. Tara Strong was a good one. I would always watch My Little Pony, and I was like, whoa, her voice! I've heard it somewhere. And then I watched the Batman animateds, and those were Tara Strong. And then Teen Titans Go, Raven was Tara Strong. Yeah, I mean, she was like really cool, and I always figured I can kind of do that. So yeah, just people like that. So, what do you do in your spare time? I mostly just browse YouTube, Instagram, a lot of Instagram. I sleep, and then I go to dance and cheer. Alright, how many trophies have you got? Well, let's see. Come on over here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one little school one, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14 if you count that one, and 15 if you... Okay, so they also asked, spring or autumn. I'm gonna have to go with autumn because I like winter-ish fashion. Like, I like long sleeves and stuff. So, yeah. If they could add a 5th member, whose team would you like to be on? Honestly, I think I'd like to be on Team Juniper because Nora is, like, my girl. I like Ren. I think his cooking, like his pancakes would be good. I heard that he cooks a lot, so. Do you have any other pets? No, I have 4 dogs. That's it. Do you have a hidden talent? I can sing, if that's a hidden talent. Yeah. What was your most embarrassing moment? My most embarrassing moment was probably, I want to say like 5th grade. I peed my pants because I couldn't get my pant button undone. And so to cover it up, instead of going to the nurse, I decided that I was going to take soap and water and rub it all over my pants so that all of it looked a bit darker, so it just didn't have a pee stain. The soap really didn't do anything, so I just walked around all day smelling like pee. Didn't even go to the nurse or anything. Didn't tell my mom at all when I came home. That's probably my most embarrassing moment. Okay, so, what was the very last song you heard? I want to say it was... I don't know the name of it. It was on the radio. I don't really listen to radio music, so I don't really get to hear it. It was some Katy Perry song, so I think it was the Swish Swish song. What song are you obsessed with right now? Well, the song I'm obsessed with right now is probably this. This is gonna sound really dumb. The Star Butterfly Princess song from Star vs. the Forces of Evil Season 2 finale. Yeah, that's probably what song I have stuck in my head right now because the fact that Patrick Stump did that is great. Alright, who was your favorite voice actor / voice actress? I don't really have one right now. I really like Barbara Yang's voice actor. She just seems really cool, so. What is your favorite animated show? Favorite animated show, if I don't count Ruby right now, it's Voltron. Voltron is like my pride and joy, and I can talk about it for days on end. Alright, broom or mop? Broom, because then I can ride away on it when I'm like finished using it, because I'm a witch. Rawr. Oh, that was so cringy. I'm so sorry. Okay, Crow or Penny? Penny or Crow? Don't make me choose. Alright. Alright, so Dashy Lee also asked quite a bit of questions. Okay. When will you show us your dogs? I was planning on doing it in a future video. I think I'm going to be just showing them randomly throughout videos. There's so many. Okay, what would your weapon be? I feel like I would go with the standard bow and arrow. I have one in my room right now that I like to use. I'm pretty good with it. Either that or a crossbow that turns into like a machete or something. And it has to have a gun on it because it also needs to be a gun. Alright, what would your semblance be? I feel like my semblance would have to do with, like, something immature. Maybe, like, every time I got upset with someone, I could make them barf or pee themselves on command. That would be a really cool semblance to have. Alright, if you could hang out with someone from RWBY, who would it be? What would you say? And what would you guys do? I would probably go to family therapy with Crow and get him to stop drinking, just so that I can see what he's like sober. And if I don't like him when he's sober, then I can just make him be an alcoholic again. Yeah. Alright, if you were able to fight like they do, whose butt would you like to kick? I would love to just absolutely destroy Emerald. Just because I don't really like her. I would just love to destroy her completely and then love her afterwards and say I'm so sorry. Okay, so, who would your other 3 teammates be if you could pick people from the show? I would probably pick Pyrrha because she's super powerful, Penny because she's super powerful, and Yang because I like her energetic spirit, and she's also super powerful. So yeah, my 3 main girls, I would pick them. Okay, if all of a sudden you woke up in the world of Remnant, what is the first thing you would do? I would go to that noodle shop that they went to in the first episode of Volume 3, and I would try that huge bowl of noodles. That's the first thing that I would do. Alright, do you watch any other anime? Yes, I watch Yuri on Ice, and I watch, Little Witch Academia, and, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really watch anime, so RWBY was a new one for me. Do you ever put syrup on your waffles? Yes, I do. Not too much syrup, because you don't want them to be soggy, but I do like plain waffles for on the go. And finally, what is the meaning of life? Sadly, young child, I have no clue. I am only underage. I'm underage, okay? Mike Bowser asks, if the answer is 42, what would be your question? What's 6 times 7? ISAF Mobius 18 asks, what are your expectations for the show RWBY so far? My expectations are probably, I want to see the good guys win, but in a good fight. So yeah, but I want them to be like having a sure good ending. What do you think might happen? I think that we're going to have a really close match in the tournament between some bad guy and whoever decides, and whoever, like, I think some bad guy is going to wreck some crap at the tournament. So I'm guessing that's going to happen. And I'm guessing that the good guys are going to have to fight the bad guy, and then it's going to be a really close match, but the good guys are going to end up winning. What would you like to happen or not happen? I would like for some sort of Arcos or Renora to happen, to just happen, and I would not like the bad guys to win, or any kind of win. Now that the show is in its 5th season, most of us here know what will happen, but I want to know what you think before you see future episodes of RWBY. So yeah, thank you for asking that. The Decipher asks, what are your hobbies? I am a professional / competitive dancer, and I do school cheer / competition cheer. Caitlin Crafts asks, who are your top 5 favorite RWBY characters? I already said this. It's Penny, Pyrrha, Yang, Crow, and Winter. So yeah. Okay, so Jimmy Asueda asks, what prompted you to start reacting to Ruby on YouTube? Well, I saw a bunch of reactions being done. I figured, hey, might as well. Like, I've been wanting to watch this. I have an app for it, so might as well just start getting into it. So yeah. How did you think it was going to be at first, and what are some fun and cool things you discovered while making videos and reading through comments and etc.? At first, I thought it was going to be like a lighthearted, good, fun show, and I've honestly really seen that so far. But it's got some pretty cool, like, deeper aspects to it. I was honestly just expecting action and lighthearted comedy. I wasn't really expecting to get this invested into it. Some fun and cool things that I discovered while making videos is like a bunch of cool references to other Rooster Teeth shows, just other shows in general, like quotes in the show. I just love reading your guys' comments. I love all the information you give me. I learned so much. I think I've learned more in the comment section of YouTube than I have in school. So, and maybe what do you like about anime compared to dramas and other stuff? Anime, I love the art style. It's so good. I love all anime art styles. I like the way, like, the choreography is done in a lot of the shows. Especially, like, Ruby, the fight scenes that are done are, like, really, really good. I really like the, Yuri on Ice, like, the choreography, like, the ice skating choreography. I love how much time and effort, like, must be put into that. So, yeah, that's been asked. Okay, so Mascara Raphael Onef asks, do you prefer chips with or without chips? See, that depends. Are you talking about the American potato chips, or are you talking about, like, British fries? Because I like chips no matter what. Okay, so Jeremiah Jenkins asks, are potatoes people too? I believe that potatoes can be people. Case in point. Okay, so Don Quixote Don Flamingo asks, how old are you? Underage. Least favorite characters in Ruby, not counting Adam. I'm gonna have to go with Emerald or Ironwood. I just don't really see a point in them. I don't really like them. Favorite weapon in Ruby? My favorite weapon, I'm gonna have to go with Nora's hammer gun thing. It's just so cool, and I love it, and I wish I could have it. Plans for the future. I am planning to do multiple reactions, some vlogs, some more Q&A videos, some things having to do with acting, like short films and such. Yeah. How good are you at dancing? There are 4 levels in my dance studio. I'm level 3 due to both age and turning skill. I am competitive. I've won a lot of awards, so yeah. And what kind of dance do you like? Well, I do jazz, contemporary, tap. I have tap solo, actually, that I do competitively. Ballet. I do technique classes. I like musical theater. See, I don't do musical theater, but my studio does, and I wish I did musical theater, but I don't. Yeah. And I do contemporary and lyrical, and that's really fun. That one child asks, am I allowed to hack your YouTube account? Haven't you already? Nicole, spelled Nykole, asks, who is better, me or Billy? See, Nicole's a personal friend of mine, and I will have to go with Billy because he is my small gay son. B. Bernal asks, how did you discover Ruby? Well, I discovered Ruby because of my friend Lexi, that one child. Go subscribe to her again. Also Camp. Any ideas on what I'll major in? That's very far ahead of me. I want to do Broadway dance. I want to dance on Broadway. I want to do voice acting. I want to do regular acting. I would like to do a musical one day. Like, I would like to be in a Disney musical. Like, the animated musical. That would be really fun. And I also really want to be an author / like, screenplay writer. I want to do a lot of things, but mostly having to do with movies and Broadway, so yeah. How old are you? Because I feel like we're the same age. I'm underage. I'm not allowed to say my age online per my mother's request. Jason Templar writes, if you do decide to do any more reactions and have access, may I suggest Oban Star Racers? Like Ruby, it's not officially anime, since it's not done in Japan, but has with Ruby, it definitely has anime spirit. I will definitely check that out. So yeah. Toby, spelled T0BY, asks, if you could choose one defining moment or event from your life so far that you would consider to have shaped you into the person you are today, what would it be? Okay, so this is going to sound really, really cheesy and corny, but it would be the day I met this child right here. Here. Her name is Alex. She is my pride and joy. She's my mother. I love her a lot, and she's, like, helped me in so many ways, and honestly, I could not choose to have a better best friend than her and Lexi. And another defining moment would be meeting Lexi, because Lexi has helped me laugh through hard times. Lexi has led me to the light in a ray of darkness, and both of them just really, they get along with each other, they get along with me. See, Alex is my school friend, Lexi is my dance friend, but when we put us all together, we're just one big ball of happiness, and I love it because they're just always going to be there for me, and so I love them very, very much. Draco the Phantom Knight, one of my favorite commenters, by the way, asks, what kind of music do you listen to? I listen to a mixture of musicals and anime music, and 90s and 2000s rock, so yeah, musicals a lot, and I like to listen to the Yuri on Ice songs and the Ruby songs. They're very good. And musicals. A lot of musicals. How old are you? Again, I'm underage. I'm not allowed to say my age online. What kind of dogs do you have? I have my youngest one to my oldest one. So my youngest one's name is Carly. She's a pit bull, and we love her very much. She's a sweetheart. My second youngest one, his name is Two Stroke. We didn't pick the name, sorry. He's a husky. My third oldest one, her name is Ginger. She's dating Two Stroke. She is a Australian Shepherd mixed with a pit bull. And my oldest one is a German Pointer. Her name is Bailey, and she's 14. Yeah, okay. And then things about you and your life in general. Well, I like English. I like music. I like to sing. I like to dance. And I like to cheer. My favorite thing in the world to do is to sit down with some trusted friends or like a boyfriend or girlfriend or something, cuddle, and watch a movie. That's honestly my favorite thing. So thanks. Chloe Rose asks, how long do you plan to continue dance/cheer? So next year I am planning on quitting dance at the studio. And going on to school dance at the dance line and pom team, if I can make it. And then cheer, I'm not doing cheer anymore. This is my first and last year of cheer. I do like it, but my schedule is very crammed, so I'm going to make time for homework and school. Cody Middleton asks, is there a particular voice actor/actress that made you want to get more into voice acting? And if so, who? A mixture of Tara Strong, voice actresses on YouTube, and yeah. Drake Saya asks, I have a question. Would you react to other shows in the future? Yes, I am planning on reacting to Red vs. Blue, Attack on Titan, and Ruby Chibi. So those are some shows that I'm planning on. I have a lot of other requests from you guys. I think I'm going to do Boku no Hero Academia and such stuff like that. Okay, so Luis Almanza asks, red or blue? I'm going to have to go with blue. It's prettier. Scythe or sword? Scythe. It's a lot cooler. Fantasy or sci-fi? Fantasy. I've never really been that much into sci-fi. Marvel or DC? Marvel has Deadpool and Spider-Man, but DC has Batman. It's a hard one to choose. It's a hard one to choose. I can't answer that. And tacos or hamburgers? Tacos, because you can have any kind of taco, and Choco Tacos are the best. Okay, so Raymond562 asks, you're dreaming. You find yourself at Beacon Cliff with other first-year students. Ozpin is catapulting everyone off the cliff, and you don't have a parachute. But not to worry, you don't need one. You have a landing strategy. What is it? My landing strategy would probably be like doing the open arm thing, open leg thing, and slowing myself down, taking a weapon that I have, probably a gun of some sort, and do what Yang and Ruby do, catapult myself off of that, and then somehow reach a tree, land on a tree branch, hop off the tree branch. That's probably going to be my landing strategy in some way. Okay, do you plan to become a voice actress, or do you plan to use your talent in other ways? I would love to become a voice actress. That would be, like, ultimate dream right there, but I want to do dance on Broadway. I want to do, like, musical movies, like Disney musicals. Yeah, I would love to do any of that. It just sounds amazing. Okay, and then the last one, how long have you been involved in competition cheerleading? This is my first and probably my last year, so... Okay, so GT1515GT asks, what is your favorite novel? My favorite novel, I'm going to go with the full series, is going to be the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, because I just grew up with it, and so it got me into loving books, or the Harry Potter series, which I also love very dearly. Also, what kind of music do you like? Like I said, a mixture of musicals and Ruby/anime music. Alright, thanks. If you do watch anime, have you ever seen Hunter x Hunter 2011? No, I haven't. I don't really watch that much anime. Ignore that cord. That's my phone charger. It's probably the greatest anime of all time, and I highly recommend it. I was actually planning on watching that. That was one of the first requests from you guys, so yeah. Another great anime to watch, definitely had an influence on Ruby, would be Attack on Titan. Again, I'm going to be watching Attack on Titan. I have that lined up. Yes, I found all of a good sub that I can use. Alright, so that was asked by Lycon0. GOSU asks, do you watch anime, and if so, what is your favorite series? I watch some anime. My favorite anime, other than Ruby, is Yuri on Ice. And last but definitely not least, Paul Jeffrey asked, what inspired you to become a voice actor? Okay, so honestly, like I said earlier, it's just the ultimate wide genre of cartoons that I've seen, that I love so much. Voltron was a big influence for me, and I forgot to say that earlier. Bex Taylor Claus, as Pidge in Voltron, honestly inspired me a whole lot, because I know that she's an actual actress. She was Audrey in the Scream MTV series, and that inspired me a lot too. I started putting my vocal everything to use. I learned that I can sing. I learned that I can act. I learned that I can do facial expressions and movements. I learned that I can talk in other voices. And I just learned so many things about myself, and I just started practicing it and practicing it and practicing it. And now that's what I want to do. And that's the end. Thank you so much for watching this super long video, and I really hope that you enjoyed it and that it wasn't that boring. I hope you got to learn more about me. I'm glad that I got to learn more about you and the questions that you asked me. So many of you commented. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a whole lot. There's 300 of you. I know I said that at the beginning, but oh my goodness, there's so many of you, and I love you all so much. Thank you so much for it. I saw that one of you said that you should that this goddess, apparently, this Ruby goddess, Dashi Lee, took notice in me, and that she should make me famous. And yes, you should, but at the same time, not too fast. Because I don't want to turn into one of these horrid YouTube monsters who is too full of themselves and just is terrible in general. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want, you can comment more questions that I will definitely do in a future Q&A video. Something that was not asked in this video. Thank you. Because there were a lot of repeats of questions. But and also, if you liked me and my personality, you can subscribe. I have my Ruby reactions in a playlist. I have my videos that are reactions in a playlist. And yeah, thank you. Thanks again for watching, and bye!